So let's start with today's lovely recipe. It's a dessert and it's simply delicious. So first I'm going to start by making the filling. Now for the filling I'm using 200 ml of cream, 100 grams of powdered sugar, 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence, and I'm going with 100 grams of hung curd. You could also use cream cheese. I leave the instructions of how I made my hung curd at home. Now I'm going to beat this cream for about 5 minutes till it becomes nice and thick. I'm using an electric whisk, but you can use a regular whisk too. Just beat it well for about 5 minutes. Next, I'm going to add the vanilla essence. And again, whisk it in well till the essence nicely mixes with our cream. Now, I'm going to add my hung curd. And again, I'm going to blend the two very, very well together till the cream and the curd get mixed really well. This will immediately thicken up our mixture. Next, I'm going to add the sugar and again whisk everything really, really well till it becomes nice and smooth. So we want a very thick kind of filling. So that's why we're going to whisk this entire thing for at least 8 minutes till we get a very, very thick kind of filling. We don't want it to be watery or liquidy. It should be nice and thick like this. And then we are going to refrigerate this mixture till it's time to use it as a filling in this dessert recipe. So now let's go on to the cake. I'm going to be using 3 eggs, 100 grams of flour or maida, 60 grams of powdered sugar, 5 tablespoons of unsweetened cocoa powder, 1.5 tablespoon of hot milk and 1 tablespoon of cold milk, and a mixture of corn flour and powdered sugar, 1 teaspoon each of baking powder and vanilla essence. Now all the ingredients, friends, are in the description box below with their measurements. Now I'm going to start off by whisking the eggs really well. Next, I'm going to add in the powdered sugar and continue whisking it. Now at this time, you can preheat your oven to 160 degrees Celsius for about 10 minutes while we prepare the cake batter. So whisk in the eggs really well with the sugars till they nicely blend in together. Next, I'm going to add the vanilla essence as well as the baking powder. Now this powdered sugar is nothing but regular sugar that I've just blitzed in my mixer till I get a nice fine powder. Next, I'm going to add in the flour or the maida and again mix it in very, very well. We want to get a nice smooth cake batter. Now the last ingredient, which is the cocoa powder. Now to get a nice, smooth consistency, I'm going to add the hot milk to the cocoa powder and make it into a paste. You'll get this very thick paste, but this will elevate the flavor of the cocoa powder as well as it will give you a nice smooth paste. So when you add this to the cake batter, it will immediately blend in. Because if you directly add the cocoa powder, it will take a longer time for you to get a smooth mixture. And the cocoa powder also tends to, it'll be seen in flecks everywhere. So if you do this, you'll get a lovely smooth cake batter. So now add this cocoa paste to your cake batter. And again, whisk it in really, really well. And then you'll get this beautiful dark chocolate color. That's what we're looking for. So this is the cake batter which is all ready. Just whisk it in well, nicely like this. Now I've taken my baking tray, I've greased it with some butter, I've laid a baking paper or a sheet on it, and again I've greased it with some butter. And now I'm just going to pour this cake batter that we've prepared all over, and then I'm just going to even it out so that it evenly spreads all over the cake tray like this. And now we have to just bake this in our preheated oven at 160 degrees Celsius for 10 minutes or till a toothpick inserted comes out clean. Now let the cake rest for about 2 to 3 minutes, but we need it to be warm and not hot. So now I'm going to just lift it off the baking tray, and then using a spatula, I'm going to loosen the cake from the baking paper in this fashion. Be very gentle with the cake. See that it's completely loosened from the paper. Now we're going to dust that corn flour and powdered sugar mixture that we've prepared evenly all over the cake. And now very gently we're going to roll this cake in this manner. And don't worry friends, if you get a few cracks here and there in the cake, it's fine. It will come with practice. And now we're going to set this aside for at least an hour. Now after an hour, I'm going to brush the cold milk onto the surface. And then I'm going to put our cream filling mixture that we prepared in a thin layer like this. See that it gets evenly spread all over the cake. And then just smoothen it out like this. And then very gently roll it up, and now you need to keep it in your refrigerator for at least 10 hours. And after 10 hours, you just cut it up into rounds like this, and your dessert is all ready. Now this dessert has to be refrigerated and served chilled just like you would an ice cream, and you might have to shape this up a little bit till you get this nice round shape. And that's it friends. This lovely chocolate and cream roll recipe is all ready. Do give it a try. Friends, I hope you liked today's recipe as well as today's video, and if you would like to see more videos like this, then don't forget to leave this video a big thumbs up. Also by clicking the thumbs up icon. Also don't forget to subscribe to my channel and become a part of Akshita's recipes. Once you have subscribed, there is a small little bell icon that will pop up, so just click on that. That way whenever I put up a new recipe or a new video, you get a message for the same. So on that note, I'll say bye, and I'll catch you in my next video sooner than you think. This is Akshita saying bye. Take care, stay healthy, stay fit, be kind and loving to one another. So till we meet again, bye.